Hi kids, this is Lindsay, grade 4. Today we're going to continue with our JET vocabulary. I know it's not super fun, but we have to do the vocabulary. So everybody take out your JET A vocabulary list. We have gone all the way to number 98. So look at number 98. The word 98 is convenient. Be careful with the word convenient. Convenient is the adjective. It has a T. So this restaurant is convenient because it is near my house. So convenient means easy to use, easy to get to. So be careful if you look at the word next to it, number 99, convenience store. Convenience, don't worry about using it another way, but think of convenience store always in front of store. Convenience store. So you never want to say convenient store. It always has to be convenience store. So if you want to say, wow, it's not convenient to eat lunch on a bus. It's very convenient to eat fried chicken in the park. We usually use the word convenient, and the word convenience we use for convenience store. So for convenient, let's write a sentence like, it's very convenient to go to this store. It's convenient to go to this store. And for the next one, let's write 7-Eleven is a very good convenience store. 7-Eleven is a very good convenience store. You should be writing these in your book and practicing these sentences. When I say the word convenience store, you should be able to say 7-Eleven is a good, very good convenience store. All right, the next one is cotton. Look at the word cotton. Look at the spelling. Some people think it has an E, but it doesn't. It's two O's. So for cotton, just write, my shirt is made of cotton. Cough. Remember this pronunciation is fa-fa-fa. G-H is fa. Cough. Cough is a verb, but it can be a noun too. She has a bad cough. Let's make a sentence with the verb and the noun. First, write, she has a bad cough. And the second one, I am coughing loudly. I am coughing loudly. In that sentence, coughing is the verb. So, she has a bad cough is the noun. I am coughing loudly is the verb. Good. All right. Course. Course is a noun. It means, usually it means a class. So if I have a biology course or a science course or an English course, it means one class. Not one 30-minute class or 40-minute class. It means like when you go to school, you take an art course. It means you studied art for 4 or 5 months. So course. So for this one, write, I took an art course. Now be careful. We can also use course in other ways. Of course. You know what that means. Of course. Okay? So there are other ways to use the word course too. Sometimes when you're running a race, you run on the course. That path is called a course. But for right now, let's write the sentence, I took an art course. That means some classes to study art. All right, the next one, cowboy. So you know what a cowboy is. Cowboys are usually from the USA, but they're from other places too. Cowboys take care of horses and cows. So they ride horses and they take the cows to the market so people can eat the cows and make beef. So a cowboy watches the cows. So write that sentence. A cowboy watches the cows. So you know what he does. That's his job. A cowboy watches the cows. Next one, cream. You know, you've learned this word before, ice cream. But it doesn't have to mean ice cream. Cream can also mean a very thick kind of milk that you put in your coffee. Some people put milk in their coffee, but it tastes better if you put cream in your coffee. You know, in Chinese, you will talk about that little ball. In English, we cannot say that little ball. You know that thing? That is cream. So when you're in a restaurant, you want some cream for your coffee. We don't say, I would like some milk for my coffee. So let's write this one. I would like some cream for my coffee. Write that sentence. I would like some cream for my coffee. Okay? Next one, crown. Lindsay needs a crown, right? I agree. Lindsay should have a crown. No, that's not true. I'm not the king. I'm not even Prince Lindsay, okay? So the point is, crown is that kind of round gold thing that a king or a queen wears. Got it? So, crown would be for a king or a queen. So we can say, make a sentence like this. The king's crown is made of gold. Write that one. The king's, don't forget your apostrophe S. The king's crown is made of gold. And I'll say it again. If I go too fast, there's just push the stop button, write it, and start again. All right, I have not asked questions yet, so let's ask a few questions. The first one, let's ask number 5. Would you like to wear a crown on your birthday? Because it's your birthday, right? Would you like to wear a crown on your birthday? Some people do, you know, at a birthday party. Everybody wears those stupid hats, but the party boy, the birthday boy or girl will wear a crown because it's your birthday. All right, number 17. Do you sometimes have dinner in a convenience store? Do you sometimes have dinner in a convenience store? Number 21. Are your teeth in good condition? We didn't do the word condition today, but if you look at number 95, you can see condition. Are your teeth in good condition? Maybe your teeth are broken, maybe you have a toothache, but maybe your teeth are perfect. So are your teeth in good condition? Number 3, is it convenient? Is it convenient to go to your friend's house now? Probably not. Is it convenient to go to your friend's house now? It's probably not convenient at all. All right, next one. Number 25. Do you have a terrible cough? Do you have a terrible cough? Number 6. Was Morris coughing loudly? Was Morris coughing loudly? Okay, number 3. Did the cowboy shoot Jimmy? Did the cowboy shoot Jimmy? And when you write this, of course, you're going to write yes. And then you're going to write shot. The past tense is S-H-O-T. Jimmy is J-I-M-M-Y. Did the cowboy shoot Jimmy? Of course he did. All right. Number 2, write this one. Do you put cream in your tea? You know, if you want to make milk tea, you have to put cream in the tea. So, do you put cream in your tea? Some people don't like cream in their tea. They just want to drink black tea or green tea. But some people put cream in their tea to make milk tea, even though it's not milk. All right, next one. Let's do some words. Look at number 106, daily. That means it happens every day. And we often use the word daily to talk about newspapers. So let's write this sentence. My parents read, P-A-R-E-N-T-S. My parents read the daily newspaper. My parents read the daily newspaper. Okay, number 107, deaf. I think my students are deaf. All right, here's the question. Can deaf people hear us clearly? Can deaf people hear us clearly? And of course, the answer would be, yes, some deaf people can hear us, but not clearly. So some deaf people can hear us, but not clearly. Deaf doesn't always mean you can't hear everything or anything. Sometimes it means you have trouble hearing. Like, for example, my grandfather is a little deaf. I have to shout loudly and he can hear me. He's not totally deaf, but he's a little deaf. Okay? So let's look at the next word. Deep. Let's write this sentence. The ocean is very deep. Easy, right? The ocean, O-C-E-A-N, is very deep. Well, we often use the word deep to talk about water. That swimming pool is too deep. I don't like deep swimming pools. But just remember the sentence, the ocean is very deep. All right, look at deer. Deer is one of those words, animals that we do not write an S. So let's practice using that without the S. So if I say, I saw several deer in the forest, write that sentence. I saw several, S-E-V-E-R-A-L. I saw several deer, and again, deer has no S. I saw several deer in the forest. Good. Deliver. So write this sentence. That company will deliver food to your house. Now, I know you're thinking Uber Eats, Food Panda, I don't know. But let's just write the sentence. That company, C-O-M-P-A-N-Y, will deliver food to your house. All right. Let's ask some questions. Number 21. Will someone deliver pizza to your home? Will someone deliver pizza to your home? Oh my God, what a great job. All right. Number 11. Do you think deer are beautiful animals? Do you think deer are beautiful animals? Number 107. Let's ask number 5. Number 5. Do you think the students are a little deaf? Because I have to tell them 5 times. Do you think the students are a little deaf? They don't listen. Okay, number 13. Do you take a shower daily? It means every day. Probably not. Probably with COVID-19, you sit at home and you don't take a shower for 2 weeks. Do you take a shower daily? All right. Let's look over at the new words. Go all the way up to number 111, department. Okay, of course we often use the word department to talk about department store. But it's not only for departments. For example, at your school we have the English department, we have the science department, we have the math department. It's all the teachers who work in that group. They are one department. So for example, all the English teachers sit together. That is the English department. But for your vocabulary list, let's just use department store. So let's write this one. Write this sentence. I don't know what time the department store closes. I don't know what time the department store closes. All right, number 112. This word is desert. It only has one S. Dessert has 2 S's. Desert has 1. So, let's do this one. Write this sentence. It is hard to find water in the desert. It is hard to find water in the desert. Now, I know I'm going fast. Stop it if you need me to. Design. So write this one. She wants to design clothes when she grows up. She wants to design clothes when she grows up. All right. Number 114, dessert, one of my favorite words. All right, dessert. So write this sentence. My favorite dessert is. Now, I don't care if you write cake, donuts, ice cream, but do not write pizza. Pizza is not a dessert. Pizza might be dinner or a snack. Desserts are sweet. Okay? So my favorite dessert is ice cream. My favorite dessert is pudding. So write what your favorite dessert is. So let's look at number dial, 115. Okay. Today, telephones don't dial. And in this sentence, the verb dial means to turn something. For example, when you dial a telephone, That means you push in the numbers. A long time ago, we would turn the dial, but now cell phones, telephones don't do that anymore. So in this sentence, they will say something like, my grandmother dialed my telephone number. Okay? But on machines, we can also dial. So let's use it that way because we don't dial telephones anymore. So let's write this. I dialed 3 minutes on the microwave. I dialed, past tense, D-I-A-L-E-D, 3 minutes on the microwave. Remember microwave? You can put food in it and it will get hot very fast. Microwave, M-I-C-R-O-W-A-V-E. So I dialed, D-I-A-L-E-D, 3 minutes on the microwave. Okay, I dialed 3 minutes on the microwave. So you turn to 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes it will stop cooking. Ding, right, ding. Okay. Next one, diet. Oh, not my favorite word. All right, it is a verb and a noun. So let's use it as a noun in this sentence. I will say, my mother is on a diet. Now, that's not fair. Your father could be on a diet too. You're too young. You shouldn't be on a diet. So the point is that I want you to write on a diet. I don't care if you write Lindsay is on a diet, my mother is on a diet. That means you're trying to lose weight. So you are on a diet, not you, but your mother is on a diet. Your aunt is on a diet. Okay? So, if you want to use it as a verb, let's do this one. Let's do this sentence. My mother diets all the time. My uncle diets all the time. If you say he diets all the time, that means he is always on a diet. All right, look at the next one. Difficult. I'm sure you know that. Write the sentence. Learning vocabulary isn't difficult. Learning vocabulary isn't difficult. The next one is difficult, and it's difficulty. It's a noun. Difficulty means how hard something is. So, to use difficulty in a sentence, we will do something like this. This book's difficulty is very high. This book's difficulty is very high. That means maybe this book is for college students or high school students. So the difficulty is very high, H-I-G-H. Some students could study with that book, but some students couldn't. The difficulty is very high. It's a noun. All right, 119, dig. I want to say the student is digging his BT, but we cannot say that because your mother will be angry. So, dig, the verb, dig, dug, dug. Dig, dug, dug. Dig, dug, dug. All right. The verb dig, of course, means to make a hole. Got it? Sometimes in English we say dig in. That means if there's food on the table and nobody's eating, and I want you to eat the food, I will say dig in, I-N, 2 words, dig in. That means everybody start eating. It sounds like a bunch of pigs eating. Dig in. So I want you to write that sentence so you remember it. We often say it. Dinner is ready, period. Dinner is ready, period. And then a big D. Dig in. That means start eating. Dig in. Good. All right. Direct. All right. The adjective and the verb. All right. Let's look at the verb first. Let's write the sentence. The policeman directs traffic. Directs traffic. T-R-A-F-F-I-C. Now, what does that mean, the policeman directs traffic? Well, sometimes the policeman will stand in the road and he will tell cars to stop, and these cars can go and those cars need to wait. That is direct traffic. The traffic is coming from many directions, and the policeman, maybe there's an accident and the policeman will say, go around. So write that sentence. The policeman directs traffic. Okay? So let's use it the other way. Direct. All right. This is the direct way to the bakery. B-A-K-E-R-Y. This is the direct way to the bakery. So there are many ways to the bakery. You could go around, you could go over, but the direct way means straight there. So the direct way will be fastest. So you want to go the direct way to the bakery. So write that sentence. This is the direct way to the bakery. Now, that's not always true. Sometimes the direct way is not the fastest. For example, if there's a lot of traffic this way, you don't want to go the direct way. Maybe you will go around the traffic. And going around the traffic, Alexa, stop. That's my timer. If you go around the city, maybe that is faster. So the direct way should be faster, right? Because it's shorter. But if there's a lot of traffic, then you want to go around. But let's use direct in that sentence. This is the direct way to the bakery. All right, the timer says I'm up. So see you guys next time. Bye-bye.